Alright, so we're back for more Parasite Eve, and now we are moving on to day 3. Selecciones. And let's see how the story progresses from here. Yeah, so, you would think, oh, day 3, so we're about halfway through the game. Nope, because day 4 and 5 are much bigger than the other days. Day 5 especially. Like, the final dungeon of this game is in day 5, and that is going to be, like, at least 5 parts by itself. That dungeon, I love that place so much. Alright, so, here we are. We are actually in SoHo right now, believe it or not. Definitely a real place in New York City. Ammo 30, nice. Are we... No, we're not full up, but I'm probably going to be using a tool anyway. Alright, so we have 9 inventory spots, which I don't think is going to be quite enough. There's actually a lot of stuff for us to find here. A lot of stuff. This is a very, very sick, nasty, super duper awesome area. Hello, Maeda. So, this motherfucker went outside and slept on the street. I would like to remind you guys that Eve has been turning animals into fucking monsters for like 2 days now. It's like, motherfucker, you were just sitting here on the street. You really could have been killed. Yeah, like you really could have died. But you see, he is an honorable Japanese samurai. He had to Mamoru you all night. And also, he wants proof of what's going on. Seems legit. Seems legit. Okay, besides, yes, go on. What? Okay, nothing. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I guess Maeda was gonna say, you are gorgeous. Let me take you out to the opera. On a date. Hey, Daniel! There he is, my man. Yeah, this is the way it ought to be around here. Drive 150 and no one can do shit. Don't even have to put the sirens on. Alright, we got work to do. Yes. We have an investigation to perform. We gotta find out where the fuck Eve is, what the fuck she's doing. We're gonna need some bigger weapons. I like the sound of that. There's a gun shop. Hey, let's stock up. Yes, sir. So let's go talk to Daniel. Now, this is a really short area, but there's so many items here. A lot of hidden items and some really good shit. Yo, Daniel is fucking awesome. Lose that long face, girl. Come on now. We got a fucking monster to kill, bitch. Alright, let's see what Maeda has to say. And there's also a pharmacy. Yes, we have a weapon shop and a pharmacy. Again, tons of items. There's a couple... I don't know if consumable is the right word, but there is a few items that we can actually get in the weapon shop that won't take up a lot of space. Alright, so here we have a trading card. This essentially works just like a mod permit, and that we can get an extra slot on a weapon. That's pretty hidden. I don't know why you would ever think to search right there, but I actually do have all the item locations memorized, because this game is so short that, like, and I play it so much, like, to power up, in the New Game Plus to take on the super duper secret optional boss. So, like, I know, like, where everything is, like, the back of my hand. Alright, so remember, Maeda is from Japan, where guns are illegal, for good reason. Yeah, they weren't kidding when they sell guns here in America. Yeah, so this is, like, craziness for a Japanese citizen right here. Alright, so, yeah, let's get, you know what, Daniel? Let's get some ammo, I agree. Oh, it's locked. Oh, no, it's locked. I guess we're not getting any guns today, then. Girl, step aside. It's like, hey, well, Daniel, maybe we shouldn't, yeah, he's like, bitch, this is an emergency. Pow! Alright, so that... Daniel, you literally shot over my head for no reason. Are you really a cop? Daniel, that was insanity, brother. We don't have any scientific proof. Yeah, we do. We have a badge. You don't just become a cop. There's tests and shit you had to take. Alright, let's go. Let's get this shit. Yeah, okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, there's actually a lot of really good shit in here for us to get. So let's hop to it. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, so right here we have a range +1. I believe, yes, okay, there's a 20% chance that that could have been a range +2, but that's fine. I'm okay with a range +1. And we have, this was a 20% chance that that could have been a bullet cap +2 right there. So that's when, you know, I'll always probably go through those when there's chests that have, like, a chance to be a little better. There's no big problem, though, with getting the low % chance for those. Obviously, I'm not upset about that, because, again, both of the items are good anyway. And then over here, we can get a tool. We're going to be using that tool in a second here. And then I believe we have something right here. We have the M11, okay. And then we have the Club 2. And then we have something right here. Ammo 15, very good. And then is there... Yeah, okay, here's where we get the G19. I think we're probably going to switch over to this one for now. Much, much better base stats than what we're rocking. And then I believe there's also something... Yeah, right there, the CR Vest 1. Okay, cool. That is it for the weapon shop. Alright, so let's just sort real quick. And let's see what we're working with. Let's use some tool. We've got 2 tools. Yeah, we're going to switch over to the G19. Yeah, look at that. It's got double the base attack that our M19 did. More bullets, everything. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and switch over to the G19. Wabam. Also, I will unload our M19 since we're about to get rid of it anyway. All right, now it's always very, very important that when you've got your main gun, I mean, you really have got to make sure you carry over these big-time stats right here. That's very, very, very important because this is basically like the majority of your leveling up throughout the game is this. You know, these 9, 4, 2, and it's about to be, what, 11, 5, and 4. All right, so let's go ahead and move that over. Wabam. All right, so now here is our main gun, looking a lot better. Okay, now I believe, is that random? Hold on, let me take a look here. I believe that's random right there. This is, yeah, it is. Random obviously is garbage so bad because you're not able to control who it is you're targeting during combat, which is, again, guys, that's a real problem. Especially because there's enemies that have several different targets, and it can become quite difficult. Like, for example, the boss fight of day 3 is a boss with 3 targets, and if you're spreading damage all over the place, it can get kind of difficult to... Wow, okay, so the CR Vest is that much better, huh? I guess we'll switch over, there's no reason not to. It can get kind of difficult fighting that boss when you're spreading out your damage all over the place because it's gonna like heal itself and all kinds of crazy bullshit. Okay, so yeah, let's just carry those stats over to this new vest as well. There's, again, no reason not to. So we'll do that in the CR Vest, and wabam. Okay, so yeah, just by coming into this weapon shop here, we just got a huge boost in stats. Definitely looking a lot better. We also have an upgraded club here. Is this club able to steal? Yes, it is. Okay, so we're now able to steal items from monsters. There's not a ton of monsters that you can get, like, really good shit from, but we'll be fighting more crows soon, and I could steal more junk. That actually is a quick method to try and get a 300 junk weapon, is by stealing from crows, escaping, and then, you know, going back in over and over. That's not something that we're gonna need to do, though. Yeah, he's like, yeah, this is way too much, man. Like, look at some of this shit, man. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Pick your favorite accessories, ladies. Okay, we will indeed do that. And, yep, we got everything. Okay, so let's get the fuck out of here. And now let's head over to the pharmacy. There are some pretty good things in the pharmacy as well. Not only just good stuff is in the weapons store. One of the big things we can get, of course, is... Okay, I guess we're going over here. Is we can get another tool in the pharmacy. Obviously, tools are pretty much at this point like the most valuable item we can get, because that's how we're gonna get a lot stronger. Getting mod permits and trading cards is also pretty valuable as well. Alright, what's up over here, Daniel? Smell this place gives me the creeps. Okay, well, yeah, hey, this could have been the place where Melissa Pierce was getting her supply, her stash. Maeda, you got something to say? They all seem strong, too. Yeah, we'll see. Let me not hate too much. Oh, yeah, door's broken, so people already looted it. We can get a revive in here as well. Obviously, revives... I'm struggling. Is it the best consumable item? It could be. I probably would say the full recover is the best consumable item. We have a... Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Oh, nice. Yeah, there we go. We just got it. That is a 20% chance that could be a defense 2. 80% chance that that's a defense 1. We got the percent chance there. Very, very beautiful. Yes, 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 yes. We'll save after we grab everything. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll start in this aisle. And we have some... Yep, there we go. Medicine 3. Medicine 3, pretty good. Obviously, we're not really going to be using it that much right now because we barely even have over 180 HP. And a CR Evade 1, good. And a tool, okay. So let's go ahead and increase the critical evasion. Wabam. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? We're fine. We do easily have enough space to grab everything. Okay, good shit. It's because there's so many, like, usable items, like the offensive +1s and shit like that. Okay. So I think we have something right here. There we go. Cure M. Okay, cool. And we've also got something right here. Medicine 2. Obviously, at this point, Medicine 1s will do nothing for us. But Medicine 2s, still, at least, we can make use of them. Alright, let me move aside, Maeda, and we get a PE Defense +1. Very good. Bam. And I believe there is only one last item. Then I'm probably... Well, I'll talk to Maeda since I'm standing right here. Wish I could take all these back to Japan. Well, you are a scientist. That's not too surprising, I suppose. Alright. And let's talk to our boy Daniel Dallas over here. All of a sudden, he's a happy camper. Well, he loves all these drugs. I don't understand those scientist types, man. That bullshit. Come on, Daniel. All right, what do we got? We get a revive. Hey, there it is. Gonna be putting that into storage until the optional super boss, so. And that is it. We'll hang on to that last tool we got. Definitely no reason to use that for now. There are some better items that we're gonna be getting. There is a gun. In the next dungeon, there's a gun we're gonna get that I'm probably gonna have be my main gun for the rest of the game, because it actually is the gun with the most possible slots in the entire game. So we'll see, we'll see. And I could use another tool to, move a rate of fire 2 over to that gun, because it does have a rate of fire 3, which is not something... I don't want rate of fire 3 anymore. I want to move over to rate of fire 2. It is my personal favorite of all the different rates of fire. And again, you do slightly more damage with a lot of the increased rate of fires. And then, of course, you always have, you know, more chances to do critical hits. But you're stationary for way too long. So I just don't think it's a good idea to have anything higher than a rate of fire 3. Alright, so Maeda has some tests he'd like to run. Okay. Let's move on out of here. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Alright, so if Maeda has some tests to run, I wonder where we're going to be going next. Well, we'll find out in a second here. Is he going to have any more dialogue about these tests of his? Oh, no, yeah, we're set. Yeah, let's go, boy. Road rules don't apply, baby. We're blasting through the streets. 170 miles an hour. Here we come, baby. Okay, now the next place we actually have to go is the museum, so that's where we will head to. And you can always tell you're going to the right place because usually a little cutscene will happen like this right here while we're on route. Yeah, so where are we going? This is a good idea to figure out. Okay, so Maeda wants to go to a research facility. Sure. Explain, boy. Okay, so he wants to conduct an experiment and test something. It might be relevant. I will agree it does actually end up being relevant. And yeah, that office, Clamp's facility, had really extensive equipment. It made no sense, actually. Oh, no, man, I don't want to go to that bullshit. Should be okay. All right. Yeah, true. So everyone has been evacuated except for the police. So, you know, there's going to be no one there. We're free to just head over there. I'm expecting a big tip for this. All right, Daniel. Jeez, boy. Come on now. And we go to the museum. Hello, Mr. Chocobo. In we go. It's just as I imagine. Yeah, so obviously Maeda would be very fascinated by this place. Yeah, it is pretty odd if you think about it that there's a research facility in a museum, but whatever. Hopefully we won't run into the jerk who runs it. Daniel, he's evacuated? Yeah, there's gonna be no one here. Thank you. Thank you for your input, Daniel. Daniel motherfucking Dallas. It does have fairly extensive equipment, which makes no sense, but, you know, enough about that. Okay, yeah, so what are you going to test? That's actually important. He said it's relevant. Okay. Okay, a gel-like substance from Aya's clothing. So that probably is something from Eve. A remnant of Eve's cells. Okay, sure. Her power cannot be as strong as I said previously. Well... we'll see. Alright, so what Maeda does is, he gets some of his cells here, and he introduces the two to each other, and he sees just exactly what happens with, you know, Eve's power, her mitochondria, whatever it is you want to call it. To see what exactly this biznatch is capable of doing, I suppose, is what we could call it. Exactly as he thought. Okay, so let's take a look here. Sure, let's take a look what makes Eve such a dangerous bitch. Alright, so yep, looks like we're, you know, looking deep into the cells. Okay, alright, yep. Cells and shit. Looks to be what we're looking at here. Hey, I recognize that from the intro. Alright, so here's where we get to the fucking magic part where we have... Eve has little monsters in her cells. And I guess that's how they fucking just destroy you and melt you into fucking a big pile of goo. Eve and her monster mitochondria. Cells are completely surrounded by them. Has taken over the nucleus. Alright, so that sucks a dick. Probably experienced the same thing, so that's how she was able to control them and turn them into the thing-like monsters. Normal mitochondria doesn't have power. Alright, so now we're gonna get into some real high-level science talk here. Tremendous evolutionary changes. Okay, oh yeah, please, explain it to us. require oxygen when they generate energy called ATP. Again, make sure you're taking notes at home, kids, because all this info does become relevant later on. Requests oxygen from the nucleus. Yep. Nucleus cannot function. Give and take relationship. We got it. Develop the power to reverse the symbiotic relationship. All right. Don't really understand how it happened, but sure. Reverse the cycle! What is this nonsense? Yeah, now here, Eve is apparently here doing a little opera for us. Her cells have this much power. Okay, so in her whole body, she's a strong-ass bitch. Okay, what's this? Maeda. Huh, yes. Oh, Aya, very clever girl. So let's see what's going on with Aya's cells and why she has the power to resist, whereas no one else does. Why do I have the power to fight her? Where I stand with her. That's a very Japanese line. I need to know where I stand with her. Need to know why. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at that scene, only this time with Aya's cells rather than Maeda's. So let's see what we got here. Okay, yeah, give me your arm, girl. Okay, so let's see what exactly is going on. We'll see how much different Aya's cells are compared to Maeda's here. Oh, look at that exclamation point. Alright, so let's take a look. What could it be? Alright, yep. This looks familiar. Oh, there's Eve's mitochondria attacking! Oh, and Aya's has like a fucking barrier going on there. Yeah, get the fuck off me. Interesting. So Aya has these mighty powers here. Aya is the mighty morphin human ranger here. Supplying more energy to the nuclei of your cells, okay? Oh! So Aya's mitochondria is protecting Aya's nucleus from Eve's mitochondria. I understand. Yeah, I don't know. That's some crazy shit. Richard Dawkins' theory of the selfish gene. So apparently this is a real thing right here, too. Okay, let's see. Genes act in a manner to preserve and ensure survival of the species. So basically, I don't read that scientific bullshit. What Maeda, I guess, is saying is that Aya's mitochondria evolved similarly to Eve's to kind of counteract it and defend the human race. Because, you know, if Eve is becoming present as a threat, then Aya will, you know, come up as kind of a shield, I guess you could say. Trying to destroy all mitochondria except her own. So basically, she's a huge bitch. Gotcha. Develop the power to rebel. Yeah, why only Aya's? That is a good question. We should also have that power based on... He's like, yeah, don't know. Sorry. Couldn't tell you. Oh, shit, what? Professor? And this cocksucker. What are you doing here, boy? You were supposed to have evacuated. Breaking and entering with the police. We can do exactly what the fuck we want. Are in my lab. This is mine. Oh, well, again, we're the police. We could do what the fuck we want, especially in a time of crisis like this. Yeah, Professor, you kind of need to get the fuck out of here. This is... the cops are the ones corrupting this fine city. This is a part where Daniel and Aya really shouldn't take his shit, and they should be like, alright, that's enough out of you. You need to get the fuck out of the city now. He said, who the fuck are you? I didn't ask to speak to you, bitch. Kaneko Maeda, scientist from Japan. Alright, so notice Daniel's doing a little snooping while Clamp is talking. Alright, so now Clamp is going to be able to see Aya's cells you know, duking it out with Eve's cells in there. Oh, where's the specimen? Yeah, okay, so where did you get those cells, Maeda? Well, nani, boy, shut the fuck up. With cells like these, what? You can use crazy magic powers? The body's natural state. Oh, okay, interesting. I'll just ask Officer Brea. Oh, shit. Contain a tremendous amount of energy. Feel any bodily changes? No, she's still just as fine as hell ever. Seems normal to me. Feel somewhat hot. Uh-oh. Excuse me, Clamp. I'm not gonna have you step into aisle like that, okay? No way. I can't hear you, girl. Have you lost consciousness anytime recently? Oh, what's this? Oh, Ben's name is on his computer. Lorraine's name is on there too. Clamp, you motherfucker. I love, Clamp just walks up and turns the computer screen off. It's like, what the fuck? That's not gonna do anything. Tell me, you bastard. Yeah, just let go of me. I don't have to tell you. Where the fucking police? You bet your ass you need to tell us right now. What? It's like, yeah, hey, Daniel, calm down. No. My ex-wife was just killed by this bitch. He has their names on here mysteriously. He needs to talk right now. Talk, goddamn you. Also, the strength that it would take for Daniel to lift, 5'8" man off the ground like that by his collar. So Daniel must have been a bodybuilder in the past or something. Get out of here. No way. In real life, what would happen is he'd say, get out of here, and Aya and Daniel go, okay. They pull the cuffs out, they'd toss Clamp to the floor, and they'd take him downtown. That's exactly what would happen here. Officially warn you of the evacuation. No. What should happen? See, this is the Squaresoft writers writing this from a Japanese perspective where the police are very friendly and cordial, and they recommend that you evacuate. They haven't experienced it over in the United States where the police say, motherfucker, evacuation orders are in effect. Get the fuck out of here now. And that's what would happen. Do you enjoy having that bar? Hey, that's racist. Fuck you. Alright, Clamp was just racist right there. I don't give a fuck. So you know what that means? He's got a burning death awaiting him in the future. Motherfucker, how dare you? Maeda thanks him. Oh, bye. Calling Daniel a barbarian. Oh, wait. Too late now. Too late to do anything. Alright, so Clamp is obviously evil. I mean, come on. He's fucking Hojo. Hojo right there. For real, he's Hojo. Evil prick. Alright, so now we want to head back to the police station. We need to go get the boys in blue, and we need to take this cocksucker down, okay? We need to come with SWAT, with the whole force. Yeah, so again, this is like pre-9/11, where Daniel is like, damn him, I'm gonna have to go dig up some dirt so I can arrest him. Whereas, nowadays, he'd just be like, bitch, you're under arrest. Slap the cuffs on his ass. HLA type listing. See whether organs will be rejected when transplanted. Okay, interesting. If you guys remember, I'd like to remind you guys when Maeda said that, kidneys were transplanted from the original Eve back in Japan into a young girl. So now we're talking about more, organ donation here. List of people with matching HLA types. Okay. Damn that motherfucker! Going back to the station and getting the boys in blue, I guess is what he's saying there. Let's see how that works out. Why Daniel couldn't have just fucking arrested him there, who knows? Back to the station we go, which is fine, because I do have a lot of stuff to turn into Wayne and Torres downstairs. Uh-oh. Looks like the day 3 dungeon is the police station. Some Terminator shit happened where Eve walked in and said, I'll be back, and fucked the police station up. Oh, so that bitch Eve is here. That's not great. Not great. I'm not gonna sit around and wait for this damn thing to kill my family. Bitch, come here. I got a gat with your name on it. Hey, Daniel, she could melt you in seconds. Okay, bye. All right, so here's a gimmick that happens over and over that does get kind of annoying, where Maeda will give us, before all these dungeons, items that are completely useless. These are just good luck charms. Now, later on in the game, in day 5, he gives us a good luck charm that is actually a placeholder for a story important key item basically at the end of the game. But this good luck charm right here, the Hamaya, does nothing. It is completely irrelevant. But I don't think we can take it out of our inventory until day 4, though. That's the only problem. Alright, so Maeda's going to wait for us here. Very intelligent of him. Okay. I think we're just going to head to a save point and we will call it for today. Because, again, this is a dungeon here. Let's investigate our old cop friend here. How you doing? I'm getting help, boy. Hang on. Dead. He's fucking gone. So it looks like Eve... Notice he's not burned to death, so the monsters are what killed him. Now, all these cops, if you examine them a second time, you get ammo from them, which, is cool, but it's not necessary. He's dead. Alright. Wait, let me make sure... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, let me make sure I didn't accidentally, put a bullshit-ass weapon on or anything. So let's get into some fucking fights, then. Alright, and here we have a brand new rat. This one is yellow rather than red. And he's gonna shoot some fire, bitch! Oh, he got me. Let's take the crow out. It'll probably only be 2 shots. Yeah, I figured. Damn, we are doing really good. Oh, no! Ah, we're doing really good damage, though. This new gun, definitely a huge upgrade. Oh, fuck, no junk. Because, again, guys, we can get junk from the crows here in the police station. There's not a lot of crows, though. There's only a few. But they definitely have shit that they can give us. Also annoyed that that rat got me twice, fucking cocksucker. Fucking prick. But that is, it's tough to avoid that rat there because it is a very, very close, quarters combat there. Alright, Warner, how you doing, brother? Okay, so Eve did show up and fucked everyone up. Most of the men were out searching for Eve, evacuating citizens. That makes sense. Alright, he's gonna be alright. Go after Ben. Okay, so Ben was here. Uh-oh. Do you guys remember where Ben was the last time we saw him? Hanging out with that dog Shiva, huh? I hope that doesn't become a thing. Alright, so we're gonna go after Ben now. Okay, so we'll go ahead and drop a save. I will see you bitches next time, where we are going to continue through the Day 3 dungeon, the Haunted Police Station of Evil. Damn, this bitch Eve. Yeah, we'll drop a save right there. That's fine. Alright, later, guys.